Have you ever heard the phrase, fake it until you make it? Well, in today's episode of Phrasal Verb News, we're going to hear about a Silicon Valley fraudster who faked it just a little too much and ended up in jail. Meet Mark Shenna, a 60-year-old former tech CEO who was just sentenced to 8 years in prison and ordered to pay back $24 million. But why? Because he claimed that his company had a device that could test for allergies and COVID-19 with just one drop of blood from the tip of your finger. Now, it turned out that he was completely full of shit. This means the test did not work at all. He was also convicted of bribing doctors to order his fake tests and charge over $77 million to Medicare, which is the US government's medical insurance program. To end up means to finish or eventually be in a place or location. For example, after getting lost for 2 hours, they ended up on the opposite side town. The couple only planned to have one child, but they ended up with 3 after having triplets. I have no idea how I always end up with no money at the end of each month. Payback means to return money. For example, the company plans to pay back its investors over a 5-year period. I ate my roommate's leftover pizza, but I didn't pay him back. Shh. Have you ever lent money to someone who didn't pay you back? Turnout means to have a particular result, especially a result that you didn't expect. For example, he was worried to ask his crush out on a date, but it turned out that she liked him too. The weather app said it was going to be raining all day, but it turned out to be sunny. The meeting with investors turned out well, despite the company's poor performance. To be full of shit is a vulgar way to say that someone is lying or exaggerating about something. For example, if you see a video of someone claiming you can learn English in a week, they're full of shit. Some other ways to express this same idea: you could say someone is full of it, which is kind of a more polite way to express this idea. You could also say someone is all talk. You could say someone talks a big game. Or where I'm from in Texas, you could say someone is all hat and no cattle, meaning they pretend they know what they're talking about, but they have no real life experience. So what do you think about this situation and the sentence he received? Tell us below and subscribe for more great content like this.